Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about France wanting the Statue of Liberty back from Trump. The famed new Colossus in New York has become the subject of an international news item, more than 130 years after the French gave it to the U.S. And the U.S. media is starting to run stories that are leaving people with the wrong impression. A French member of the European Parliament said, quote, "We're going to say to the Americans who have chosen to side with the tyrants, to the Americans who fired researchers for demanding scientific freedom, give us back the Statue of Liberty." Then added, quote, "We gave it to you as a gift, but apparently you despise it, so it will be just fine here at home." Okay, so let's start with this. This is not an official position of the French government. This was hyperbole. I know a lot of headlines are saying the French are demanding the statue back. They aren't. This is to drive home a point about how they see the United States falling out of its world leader position. But in the hyperbole, there was a little bit of something that might actually reflect future French policy toward the U.S. And it's the part that's kind of being ignored. Quote, "The second thing we're going to say to the Americans is, if you want to fire your best researchers, if you want to fire all the people who through their freedom and their sense of innovation, their taste for doubt and research, have made your country the world's leading power, then we're going to welcome them." The first part about the Statue of Liberty is hyperbole and was probably tied to Trump's relationship with Putin. But this part about scientific research, that actually seems like something that might become French policy. Countries all over the world worry about brain drain, where their best and brightest go somewhere else. The United States has actively recruited scientists from all over the world for years and years. As the U.S. cuts the funding and opportunities that attract them here, you had better believe another country is going to pick up the slack and try to recruit them. It wouldn't be surprising if it was France, but I don't think it'll just be the French. U.S. scientific leadership was something that built the country during the period that many view as its golden age, while other countries weren't really able to compete in the past because of U.S. spending on research. Now that it's been cut, they can offer opportunities to America's best and brightest that aren't available here. Over time, that will lead to American irrelevance in the field. People who think the U.S. can cut funding the way it is and maintain dominance are suffering from normalcy bias. It doesn't work that way. If you drastically change what built the status quo, in this case funding for research, the status quo will change. So, we aren't losing the Statue of Liberty holding the guiding light, but we might lose our brightest minds. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.